it's back boy TJ21 back on the video. And just by the title, y'all obviously know what happened yesterday. LaMarcus Aldridge has signed with the Brooklyn Nets. Here's what I think about this. One, if David Stern was still the commissioner of the NBA, none of this will be happening. OG NBA fans know David Stern ain't letting this happen. Alright? If Adam Silver lets everything go past for super teams, that man does not care. David Stern gave everyone a chance to win. It's basically now one team that has a chance. And I'm going to go into details on why I say Kevin Durant has ruined his own legacy. Let's start from the very beginning. He was in OKC. Him and Westbrook and Harden. First finals appearance. Lost to LeBron. Never went to the finals after a couple years after that. Was in the Western Conference Finals. His last game in OKC was when they blew a 3-1 lead against Golden State. Then, he leaves OKC, goes to Golden State, where they have 4 All-Stars. Andre Iguodala, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson. So, So he joins Golden State in one of the most, how can I say this? In one of the most pettiest / sneaky signings in sports history. Might not add. The man, that was the moment Kevin Durant's legacy got completely ruined. He will forever be one of those players that we talk about while he's in the league. But when he leaves, we are not really going to talk about him. No one's not really going to talk about him because of the decision making that he made as a player. I understand the fact that he wanted to win and yada yada yada. But if y'all put KD and LeBron in the same sentence, I am going to lose my shit. Alright. Game-wise, Kevin Durant is an elite scorer. I will give him that. Winning-wise, I will not put him next to LeBron. Not even in the top 10 for winning. Not even. The man always needs 4 All-Stars just to even contend for the finals now. When he had Westbrook, he had a young Harden. They went somewhere. They showed some promise. Harden went to Houston. It was just KD and Westbrook. What happened? They were a great duo. They was a beautiful duo to watch. Great duo. What happened? KD went to Golden State. He said, if you can't beat them, join them. Joins Golden State. Completely fucks up his legacy. Because now, we're talking about him as a scorer. Overall, as a player, no one is not going to talk about Kevin Durant overall as a player. They're only going to talk about one thing, and that is scoring. No one is not going to talk about Kevin Durant. The only thing they're going to talk about is his scoring. After that, no one else is going to talk about him. ESPN is mostly going to forget about him because of what he did. What he did throughout his whole entire career. The man lost to LeBron once. Joined the team with 4 All-Stars. Then beat LeBron, got his first ring. Then won again when LeBron had straight up bums. The first time he beat LeBron, Kyrie was there. Kyrie left. LeBron had straight bums and still went to the finals. That proves, as a winning player, LeBron is better than Kevin Durant. Put Kevin Durant on that Cleveland roster. Do you guys think KD is carrying that whole Cleveland roster to the finals the way how LeBron did? No, he isn't. He isn't. He's not. He's not going to do it. He needs two or more All-Stars just to even get to that point. So the fact that he got hard, now in Brooklyn, Harden, Kyrie, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Blake Griffin. That's 4 more All-Stars. Again on one team. 4 more All-Stars. Four more All-Stars. You're telling me Kevin Durant needs 4 more All-Stars just to even beat LeBron in the finals? I don't ever want to hear LeBron is scared of Kevin Durant. No, KD is scared of LeBron. If LeBron was scared of KD, he would have never went up against him in the finals by himself and put up a fight. LeBron put up a fight. Even if he got swept this last season in Cleveland, LeBron put out a fight. He was fighting. Put Kevin Durant in LeBron's shoes. Kevin Durant is not doing the same thing LeBron was doing. KD has shown us that he needs 4 All-Stars just to even see LeBron in the finals. When it was fair and both of them had their respective All-Stars, LeBron had Bosh and Dwayne Wade, Kevin Durant, Harden, and Westbrook. You know what happened? Kevin Durant lost. He lost. Then he goes to Golden State. Now he sees LeBron again in the finals. He already has a super team. LeBron is basically by himself. All he had was Kyrie and Kevin Love. 2 All-Stars. Lost. And y'all gotta realize, do we talk about Kevin Durant's rings right now? Does anyone talk about his rings anymore? No one talks about his rings. No one talks about his rings. We only talk about how big the super team was. We don't talk about Kevin Durant's rings. We do not talk about that. We don't talk about Kevin Durant's rings. Now, let's switch up the topic. Let's go to him in Brooklyn right now. First season, did not play. Achilles. Second season, you have Kyrie back. And you got Harden. And then you got 2 more All-Stars. With that, Kyrie's out with personal reasons right now. And Kevin Durant is out even though he's supposed to have been back. Even though they said he's still injured.
Allegedly. That was a civil suit and there was no evidence. Ignorant.
So Kevin Durant is still out with his injury. Allegedly. He's still out with his injury. Kyrie with personal reasons. James Harden is balling. That Harden out of those 3 players. Harden is actually the person that is actually working for the ring. He's actually working for the ring. So if Brooklyn was to beat LA, guess what? The credit, I don't want to hear Kyrie getting the credit or KD. James Harden deserves to get all of the credit for that. That man Harden is balling. In the last game against Detroit, he had 44 points. Blake Griffin is showing out. But if KD and Kyrie do something petty, which I think they're going to do, they're going to sit out for the remainder of this month, which is about to be over. Then sit out through most of April. Come back towards the playoffs, then play with LaMarcus, Blake Griffin, and Harden. So they're going to basically watch they're going to watch James Harden do all the work, because in their mind they're like, we automatically going to the playoffs. What the fuck we don't have to do no work now? If that happens, I don't want to hear Kyrie or KD getting credit for that ring. James Harden deserves all the credit for that ring. He deserves all of the credit for that ring. He deserves all of the credit. He's balling right now. Every time Kyrie, no offense, I love Kyrie. I love his game. But every time Kyrie has a chance of playing back-to-back games, Personal reasons, he's out. He did this in January. He did this in February, and he's doing it this month. He's gonna do it next month too. And all of a sudden, Kevin Durant's injured every single month now. So, if y'all really gonna count, y'all cannot count this ring towards Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. This ring fully goes to James Harden. It does not go to KD or Kyrie. It goes straight to James Harden. James Harden deserves this ring. If they win. If they win, they deserve this. James Harden deserved it. Kevin Durant does not deserve it because legacy's already fucked. And here's why. Like I said before, Kevin Durant needs 4 All-Stars just to beat LeBron. He needs 4 All-Stars. He needs 4. Then he has the audacity to say this on social media.
I'll never be able to do anything that I really want to do on Earth by myself.
Bruh.
So what are those then, Kevin? What are those then? You basically had a super team when you was in fucking OKC. You was in OKC, you had a Westbrook, you had a Harden, you had Serge Ibaka, you had Kendrick Perkins. Oh, also, you chose to go to Golden State. No one held you at gunpoint and said, hey, go to Golden State. You chose to go to Golden State. You chose to be a part of that super team. Did you not, Kevin? Did you not choose to go to Golden State? You chose to go to Golden State. No one forced you. No one forced you and said, hey, go to Golden State. You chose to go to Golden State. Ain't no one told you to do that. You chose to do that. So you had opportunities. You just took the easy way out. Like all of your rings. Easy. You didn't have to work for them like LeBron, Jordan, and Kobe. That's why we talk about the greatest. You're not on their list because they actually worked for their rings. They've worked for their rings. You have not. You have been part of a super team to be a part of those rings. So you lost in OKC. Yes, you did. But you went to Golden State, was already part of a super team to have 4 All-Stars. Joined, 1 left. Now again, you have 4 All-Stars on your team. Do you know what LeBron had? This is why legacy-wise, we always talk about LeBron instead of Kevin Durant. KD fans wonder why we don't talk about LeBron, KD that much. That is why. LeBron has carried teams against dynasties to the finals. Kevin Durant has never done that. Carried a team to the finals and go up against a dynasty. Head on. Head on. So if they do win this ring, it's already going to... Kevin Durant will always need 4 All-Stars just to beat LeBron. Kevin Durant is scared of LeBron because he knows he cannot beat LeBron by himself. He always needs help. LeBron shows that he don't really need help. He can just beat Kevin Durant by himself. KD has shown he needs help. So, I stand by this point. If Brooklyn wins, Kevin Durant will not get credit. Kyrie won't get credit. Harden will get all of the credit. Harden will get all of the credit. Because this will boost up his legacy. It's only gonna downgrade Kevin Durant's. So that's just it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah. Also forgot. Oh, one more thing. If this was LeBron, the media would be acting a different way, right? Oh yeah. Y'all if this is the other way around, if it was LeBron, y'all be pissed off, right? Alright. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. See y'all later.